70% of strokes in older adults happen between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. And the scariest part? Your morning routine might be pulling the trigger. Millions of you will wake up tomorrow, pour a glass of ice water, and think you are making a healthy choice. You aren't. Clinical data shows that one cold glass can shock your nervous system, instantly spiking your blood pressure by over 40 points. I am going to give you the exact, proven morning water routine to stop these deadly spikes and lower your blood pressure naturally. But before we fix how you drink, we need to look at what is in your glass. Because that expensive, purified water you buy, it is silently aging your arteries by up to 5 years. Let's unpack exactly why that happens. Millions of Americans spend a fortune on reverse osmosis systems or bottled distilled water. You probably buy it because you want the cleanest liquid possible. It makes perfect sense. But the clinical data tells a very different story. When you filter water so heavily, you also strip out the natural minerals your aging body desperately needs to survive. The biggest missing piece is magnesium. Magnesium acts as a natural muscle relaxer for your blood vessels. When your blood vessels are relaxed, they open up wider. That means your heart does not have to pump as hard, and your blood pressure goes down naturally. But purified water is completely dead water. It has zero magnesium. A major clinical study in Slovakia looked at seniors drinking soft, purified water compared to those drinking hard water, which is naturally packed with calcium and magnesium. The results were shocking. The seniors drinking the purified water had arteries that were up to 5.5 years older. Their blood vessels were stiff and tight. Before we go any further, let me know in the comments below what kind of water you usually drink at home. Are you drinking tap water, filtered water, or expensive bottled water? And if this information is already opening your eyes to things you never knew, please subscribe to the channel so you never miss these health deep dives. Back to our topic, another massive study out of Taiwan looked at over 2,000 cases of seniors who struggled with this exact same problem. They found that people drinking water with high magnesium cut their risk of high blood pressure by 37%. That is a truly massive and life-changing number. By choosing purified water every single day, you are accidentally robbing your arteries of the exact tools they need to stay flexible. You are making your blood vessels tight and rigid. To fix this common mistake, seniors should aim for mineral water or natural spring water. Doing this will give your body that daily dose of natural flexibility it craves. But the type of water is only one part of the entire puzzle. Now that we know what kind of water to put in your glass, we need to look at what actually happens the very second that water enters your body. We need to talk about how your blood turns from a dangerous thick sludge into a smooth flowing river. We will also reveal exactly how your heart immediately responds to that critical change. This insight changes everything you thought you knew. The moment that mineral water enters your body, it rushes directly into your bloodstream. Think of your blood vessels as a massive highway system spanning from your head down to your toes. When you are young, the traffic on this highway moves fast and smoothly. But as the years pass, our bodies naturally lose precious hydration. Your blood literally thickens over time. It transforms from a fast-moving river into a thick and heavy sludge. This thickness creates a highly dangerous problem called vascular resistance. Vascular resistance is just a simple medical term for the immense struggle your heart faces when pumping thick liquid. Imagine trying to force thick mud through a very narrow garden hose. The pressure builds up incredibly fast, and the hose gets stretched to its absolute limit. That is exactly what your aging heart deals with every single minute when you do not have enough water in your system. It beats harder and faster just to keep you functioning normally. Your heart carries this heavy burden every single day. Many of you feel completely exhausted trying to figure out the exact right foods to protect this vital organ. If you feel overwhelmed by all the confusing diet choices out there, I created a special series of digital food guides in my Etsy shop linked in the description below. These printable charts clearly show what foods strengthen your heart health, what to limit, and what foods you must strictly avoid. It is a very simple and practical tool designed purely to bring you peace of mind and take away the daily stress of healthy meal planning. When you finally drink the right amount of water, you give your heart immediate relief. The water dilutes that heavy sludge, turning it back into a smooth, healthy liquid. The pressure inside that garden hose instantly drops down to a safe level. Your heart stops panicking and settles back into a calm and steady rhythm. The traffic on your internal highway flows freely again, removing the severe stress from your arteries. You might think that having perfect blood flow solves the entire blood pressure problem once and for all. You might assume that a relaxed heart means you are completely safe from any sudden spikes. But your complex body has a hidden survival alarm system built deep inside your brain. Even if your blood is flowing smoothly right now, this chemical alarm will violently panic if it senses even a tiny drop in overall hydration. In just a few moments, we will completely expose exactly how this hidden alarm works, and what specific chemical triggers it to aggressively squeeze your blood vessels tightly shut without giving any warning whatsoever. When that internal alarm sounds, your brain instantly floods your body with a powerful survival hormone called vasopressin. You can think of vasopressin as an emergency shut-off valve. Your brain is incredibly smart. If it senses that your body is even slightly low on water, it enters full survival mode. It wants to trap every single drop of moisture inside you to protect your vital organs. To trap that water, vasopressin violently squeezes your blood vessels tightly together. Imagine taking a regular drinking straw and pinching it hard in the middle. The liquid struggles to get through, and the pressure behind your fingers shoots up. That pinched straw is exactly what happens inside your arteries. The tight squeeze instantly causes a massive spike in your overall blood pressure. This chemical reaction is meant to be a rare emergency response. But for millions of older adults, this dangerous alarm rings all day long. As we get older, our natural sense of thirst starts to fade away. You might go an entire afternoon without feeling thirsty at all. Because of this, many seniors live in a constant state of mild dehydration. You do not feel sick, and your mouth might not even feel dry. But deep inside your brain, the survival alarm is screaming. Your body is pumping out vasopressin nonstop, keeping those blood vessels locked in a tight, stressful squeeze. This hidden cycle silently destroys your heart health from the inside out. It makes lowering your numbers absolutely impossible, no matter how many healthy foods you eat or how much you exercise. The only way to stop this silent damage is to prove to your brain that it is no longer in danger. You must manually shut down that emergency alarm by giving your body the exact hydration it is begging for. But this is exactly where almost everyone makes a critical and potentially dangerous mistake. The common advice tells you to chug water all day long. You have probably been told your entire life to drink 8 large glasses of water every single day. For an aging body, forcing down that much liquid can actually overload your system, trap dangerous fluid around your heart, and put you in the hospital. You do not need a gallon of water to shut off the vasopressin alarm. You only need a very specific, scientifically proven amount. In a moment, we will reveal the exact daily measurement you need to safely flip that switch off forever. To shut that emergency switch off, you need to completely forget the most famous hydration rule in the world. We have all been told to drink 8 large glasses of water every day. This equals roughly 2 full liters. For younger people, that might be completely fine. But strict clinical data shows this famous rule actually lacks real scientific support for older adults. If you are a senior dealing with high blood pressure, forcing down 8 glasses can actually do far more harm than good, putting extreme stress on your vascular system. When you dump 2 liters of water into an aging body, your system cannot process it fast enough. The excess liquid has nowhere to go. It begins to pool inside your legs and lungs, causing a dangerous swelling condition called edema. This severe swelling happens because your aging kidneys simply cannot filter that much liquid all at once. Your already tired heart is suddenly forced to pump against this massive flood of extra fluid. Instead of lowering your blood pressure, you are actually pushing your heart to its absolute breaking point. Top medical experts and clinical guidelines strongly agree on a much safer number. The exact sweet spot for seniors is exactly 1.5 liters of water a day. That is roughly 6 regular glasses, not 8. Staying right at 1.5 liters gives your brain exactly enough moisture to permanently turn off that dangerous survival alarm we just uncovered. It dilutes your blood perfectly without creating a dangerous flood inside your body. This simple change protects your vital organs while still keeping your arteries completely relaxed. If learning the truth about this dangerous water myth is helping you feel more in control of your health today, please take one brief second to gently hit the like button. That small action helps this vital warning reach millions of other seniors who are unknowingly putting their hearts at severe risk right now every day. Knowing your safe daily limit of 1.5 liters is a massive step forward. You now have the exact amount needed to protect your heart and keep your blood flowing smoothly all day. But the total amount of water in your glass only tells half the story. The real secret to controlling your blood pressure naturally is not just how much you drink, but exactly when you drink it. Your body goes through severe, dramatic changes the moment you close your eyes at night. Tomorrow morning, you will enter the most dangerous hours of the entire day. To survive this critical window without a sudden pressure spike, you must follow a very specific timing routine the second your feet touch the floor. The most dangerous time for your heart is the exact moment you wake up every single day. Between 6 in the morning and 10 in the morning, your body is incredibly vulnerable. While you peacefully sleep, your body naturally loses vital fluids simply through the act of breathing. Because you go 8 solid hours without a single drop of liquid, your blood becomes dangerously thick and deeply sticky overnight. When you finally stand up out of bed, your heart has to violently force this heavy sludge through your resting body just to get you moving. This sudden intense effort creates a massive morning pressure surge. Medical data shows that 70% of strokes in older adults happen during this exact 4-hour window. Even a sudden pressure spike of just 10 points in your morning routine increases your stroke risk by a terrifying 22%. At the very beginning of this video, I promised to give you the exact proven routine to completely stop these deadly morning spikes. The solution is remarkably simple, but your timing must be absolutely perfect to properly protect your aging heart. Before you make your morning coffee and before you eat any breakfast, you must drink between 250 to 500 milliliters of water. That simple measurement equals roughly 1 to 2 small regular glasses. And please remember our vital warning from earlier, the liquid must be room temperature. Never ever use cold ice water. Drinking this highly specific amount the very second your feet touch the floor immediately dilutes that sticky morning blood. It acts like an instant medical pressure release valve for your entire vascular system. Top cardiologists completely agree that this exact morning habit physically stops the dangerous vascular surge in its tracks. In fact, major clinical trials prove that drinking this precise morning amount quickly reduces sudden systolic pressure spikes by an incredible 12 points in adults over 60. This is a massive victory for your daily health. It instantly smooths out your internal highway, allowing your heart to finally relax. But this morning glass of room temperature water actually does something else that is equally amazing. Thinning out your sticky blood is only the very first part of this daily rescue mission. That same water also travels straight down into your body's highly complex built-in filtration system. It acts as a powerful wake-up call for your vital organs, preparing them to violently fight the biggest hidden villain found in your daily diet. That daily villain is excess sodium. Let us look exactly at how this morning water forces your body to safely flush that dangerous salt right out of your system. That room temperature water travels quickly into your kidneys. Think of your kidneys as a heavy-duty industrial filter for your entire bloodstream. Every single drop of your blood passes through them constantly. Their main job is to catch and remove excess salt. The standard American diet is absolutely packed with hidden sodium. It is practically buried inside your daily bread, canned soup, and frozen meals. When you eat too much salt, your body acts like a dry sponge. It stubbornly holds onto extra water just to dilute all that heavy salt. This extra trapped fluid violently pumps up your overall blood volume. It acts just like a balloon that is filled with too much air, pushing incredibly hard against your delicate blood vessel walls and driving up your numbers. But when you drink that specific morning water, you essentially turn on the power wash setting inside your body. The right amount of water helps your kidneys easily grab that dangerous salt and flush it straight down the drain. You are literally washing the high blood pressure out of your system. Clinical data confirms that proper daily fluid intake is absolutely vital for your kidneys to filter the sodium effectively without stress. Managing what goes into your body is half the daily battle. If figuring out the right meals feels like a massive chore, remember the digital guides in my Etsy shop linked below. These specific printable guides focus entirely on heart-safe meal planning. They clearly show you exactly which low-sodium foods keep your arteries clear and your entire heart strong. They're designed to make your daily grocery shopping completely stress-free and simple. By combining a heart-safe diet with this exact morning water habit, your blood pressure naturally drops down to a completely healthy level. It feels like a perfect and simple daily fix for your tired body. The heavy burden on your chest finally lifts. Your internal highway flows smoothly, and your hidden survival alarm stays perfectly quiet. But I must be completely honest with you before we finish today. This powerful water routine is not a magic cure for absolutely everyone. In fact, for a very specific group of older adults, drinking this exact amount of water could be a terrible and dangerous mistake. It could force fluid into your lungs and land you straight in the local emergency room. There are strict medical rules you must follow. We must clearly talk about these severe medical red lights right now, so you know exactly if this routine is truly safe for your own personal health. Ignoring these critical final warnings could easily cost you your life today. If your doctor has diagnosed you with severe heart failure or advanced kidney disease, this daily water routine is definitely not for you. When your heart is already failing to pump properly or your kidneys are severely damaged, they simply cannot process any extra fluid at all. That 1.5 liters of water will absolutely not flush out the salt. Instead, it will immediately back up inside your body, creating massive stress. It will quickly pool heavily in your legs, your ankles, and even inside your lungs. This dangerous pooling is called edema. It can make normal breathing incredibly difficult and easily land you straight in the emergency room. You must also be incredibly careful if you currently take specific daily prescription medications. Millions of older adults take diuretics, which are commonly known as water pills, along with ACE inhibitors for their blood pressure. These specific medications are designed to aggressively force your body to drop extra fluid and salt very fast. If you try to force a strict water routine while taking these heavy medications, you risk creating a severe chemical imbalance overnight. Clinical data clearly shows this sudden imbalance can rapidly lead to acute kidney injury or severe bodily dehydration. You must always talk to your personal doctor before changing your daily water habits, especially if your blood pressure numbers regularly jump up and down. For everyone else, you now hold the exact blueprint to protect your vulnerable heart naturally. Let us quickly review the exact daily rules so you never forget them. First, completely stop drinking expensive purified water. Choose hard water or mineral water to easily get that natural magnesium your arteries desperately need to stay wide open. Second, never shock your delicate nervous system with ice-cold water. Always choose safe room temperature water to keep your blood vessels perfectly relaxed all morning. Third, immediately drink 1 to 2 small glasses the very second you wake up. This specific morning habit instantly dilutes your thick, sticky blood and stops the massive morning stroke surge dead in its tracks. Finally, limit your total daily liquid strictly to exactly 1.5 liters to completely avoid overloading your aging heart. This simple daily habit truly has the amazing power to change absolutely everything. If you know a dear friend or a loved one who actively struggles with their high blood pressure, please share this video directly with them right now. You are not just sending a random link. You might actually be saving their life today and giving them their good health back. Take full control of your mornings, always protect your vital organs, and finally step into a much healthier future starting today. Thank you for spending your valuable time with me, and I will see you in the next video.